What's up, YouTube? I'm back. I'm black. And I'm back with another recap. Best believe it. I also want to say this. I only got like 1 hour to make this video. A little less than that because I got to be in school at 9 and I still need I got to get ready. So let's get to it. So I want to first announce that this is week 18 and week 19's recap, which means we only have approximately a month left. That's right, guys. 4 weeks, 5 depending on the month. That's why I only said roughly a month. Either way it goes, we only have 4 weeks left. And with that being said, let's go ahead and let me tell you what we did in week 18. So week 18 pretty much was the week of sequel, but it was a little funny week for us. We kind of got some days to work on our resumes and some other days to work on our portfolio. So it wasn't all class time, but for the most part of that week, we worked in sequel, learning about how they are structured, almost like an Excel work spreadsheet. It was pretty cool to see how it's done, and we learned how to select certain elements, and it works almost very similar to code. Like if Excel were to be coded, I'm pretty sure SQL is exactly what that is. Like you can select certain data tables from it. You can have conditions where certain data tables are only shown or certain data from the certain data tables are shown. It's just ways you have to do it, like using, let's say for example, you got one table that's showing all these titles and movies that are born in a certain, or created in a certain year. You can be like, well, let me get all the movies, or in SQL language, select from movie list all the movies or titles where the year has been 1999 to 2005. And it'll just show you a select table of that. So that's pretty much what we've been doing that whole week of week 18. I would put it in day 1, day 2, but again, these weeks have been a little funny. It's not like day 1, oh, we did all this all day. It's more like day 1, I did this, and then I worked on my portfolio, which I got some good news for you guys when that's coming up. All right, so I don't think there's too much more to be said about that. Oh, shout out to the person that made our resumes look effing amazing. Kanisha Singfield with Style and Grace. That's what she does. She's like a consultant for like resumes and portfolios and probably a ton of other stuff. But Kanisha Singfield Style and Grace, that's her. She did that. You guys can actually check out my resume on my website that is now public. And it may not be the greatest right now because I'm still like working on it. But you guys can view it at jpdevelops.com. That's right, I'm gonna say it again, jpdevelops.com. It's up, it's an actual site, it's my portfolio site. Go ahead, tell me what you think, because you didn't code a whole website from hard code, so eat it. Anyways, going on to week 19. So, in the week of 19, do people say that? On the 19th week of the semi-annual. No one says that. So week 19, guess what, guys? I'm back to being lost again. But not too terribly lost. Just kinda lost. Like, so we've switched back into the language of Java. And you would think, oh yeah, Jordan mentioned he's done Java, in the beginning. So this should be a cakewalk. Well, I'm here to tell you, no. Deception. Hell no. Disgrace. Like, I was looking at this stuff, and the instructor literally goes, this is Java. You guys have seen this before. This should be a cakewalk.
Java was trouble the moment it came.
We got the first assignment. And I looked at that, I was like, oh, hell no. 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 We've done Java. We have not done conditionals and nested loops and all this stuff in Java. What are you talking about? I ain't never seen this done in Java. There was so much, and then we like building constructors and stuff in there, which is cool. I've seen these concepts before and like using React and Django and all these frameworks and Okay, yeah, the concepts are there. Okay, cool. I understand that the basics and fundamentals are there. Whatever language you put it in, I'm gonna understand it. I understand that's the whole point of me learning these concepts. But at the same time, I'm sitting there looking at Java like, so these must be hieroglyphics? And in these hieroglyphics, these pictures that they made, they make some kind of language. What is this? But that's besides the point. So this whole week 19, we've been doing Java, but mainly for the purpose of Android mobile development, which is really cool because now I'm getting my hands on using XML and using Java, combining the two to make these mobile apps. Now, they're not the best apps, and so far I'm not liking it, and I don't think I'm going to end up liking it. But my mind is always persuaded to like things later on after I've done it for so long. So long. Anyways, so we've been learning how to make layouts and then combine those layouts with functionality. So that would be your back-end Java mess. I don't even think it's back-end. It's just Java code that can be translated to a layout. And then also utilizing two layouts. So being able to take data from one layout and send it to another layout, which is pretty cool. Right now, I wish I could give you such a better explanation, but these codes are not just like, I can't just talk code anymore. I'm literally having to tell you what these things do, because me trying to tell you everything in code will take forever. So I guess this is another thing about being a programmer, is like, it's not can you talk code, it's more like, can you understand what we want you to do and then do it in code without having us to know what you're doing in code. It's like, make this work the best way you know how. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then they like tell you things, and you're like, I need you to say that in a language I can understand. And then like, we don't know your language. That's what we pay you for. They're paying me to be bilingual. Oh my God. Yes. Anyways, this is pretty much what we've been doing all of week 19 and still rushing to get my portfolio site up. So I've been on an all-time level of stress trying to figure out what bill I'm going to pay, what bill I'm not going to pay. Going to events like Smart City, 48-hour lunch. That was pretty cool. I got my hands on working with a team of devs by accident. But we got first place, which is pretty cool. The idea was to have these beacons that could count foot traffic and utilize that data to help out small businesses, events, or like food trucks and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. I got paid some money to do some code that I already understood and drink a little beer. But mainly code. Beer was just a plus. Also, a few other things we learned in this Android mobile development is utilizing different layouts. Like you can have a linear layout where everything's just kind of going down the center, a relative layout, which I'm still trying to get a grasp on, but if I had to assume, it has a lot to do with relativity. Oh, wow. Let me tell you about redundancy. So there's that. And then we also had a couple exercises that utilized using a scroll view, which is how you, I assume, see data almost like Twitter. Like you can just scroll and it refreshes the actual layout in front of you with different data. So that's pretty cool. So maybe there's a way to get APIs data and attach it to these scroll views. And that way you can just can like continuously see new data and it not be like generated, I don't know. But yeah, that's how you probably see data. Anyways, that's pretty much all we did for week 19. So now begins week 20 and I have to go because I have to, edit this video and try to make it to class on time. But I need coffee. You always need coffee before class. I don't want to hurt myself. Anyways, if you find this video helpful, if you like this video, please like it, comment, share. All my social media links as per usual in the description below. And you should see a new one. You can now see my website. jpdevelops.com. Go to it. Where my subscribers at, guys? Actually, I did get one, so thank you. One subscriber. We're like 5 away. 5 away, guys. 5. That looks like 10. 5 more. But I still appreciate everyone that's watching these videos. Again, comment, like, share. Get the word out. I got 4 weeks left. So come to my graduation, guys. Please. And mom, dad, baby sister, brother, if you're watching this, you better be at my graduation. That's what I want for Christmas. All right. Thank you. Everybody have a good rest of the day, night. It's morning. Have a good one. See you guys.